In this video, I'm going to talk about licensing for Viva applications. Now, as I mentioned to you in my introductory video, whereby Viva has a lot of applications like Viva Connections, Viva Engage, Viva Amplify, Viva Insights, Viva Glint, Viva Pulse, Viva Goals, Viva Learning, and many more, which is scheduled to release in 2024. Now, if you want to have all this application, then you need to go with Microsoft Viva Suite. Okay, now this is based on Australian dollar per user per month, but it varies across various region, and based on the availability, you will be able to leverage those application. Now, Viva Suite is comprehensive suite. It has everything in it. Okay. Now there is another suite called as Microsoft Viva and Microsoft 365. Now this one comes basically with your Microsoft 365 plans. Now this does not include apps directly, but then you can still utilize some of the functionality of the app, like personal insights, access to basic learning content in Microsoft Teams, company branded employee site, community and conversation in Viva Engage. Now, I would say this is this app with Microsoft Viva. Now, if you have a Microsoft 365 license, then you get some basic flavor of Viva, and Microsoft Viva Suite will give you the entire suite of Viva. Now, from if you just focused on employee communications and communities, then these three apps comes with this particular SKU. So remember, communications and community engagement. So Viva Connections, it's basically, I'd say, a SharePoint site. Viva Engage is basically a Yammer. Viva Amplify is basically to amplify your say communication, like if you want to have some sort of a change in culture within your organization, and if you want to notify that to a wider audience, then this is the right tool for you. Now, Microsoft Viva Workplace Analytics and Feedback. So this is about analytics and feedback. Now, the first one, the Microsoft Viva Employee Communications and Communities were all about communications. Now, this is about getting feedback and generating insights. So Viva Insight, Viva Glint, and Viva Pulse comes with this particular SKU. So what you basically get an organizational insights for managers, leaders. You get a custom insights tools and accelerator, organization-wide surveys for voice of the employee, and basically a quick survey to help managers seek and act on the feedback. So anything related to employee feedback and analytics, this is the right SKU for you. And if you are not able to make any choice, and if you want to try out the entire Viva application, then Microsoft Viva Suite is a right SKU for you to go ahead and test Microsoft Viva applications. Now, based on all this application, like we have seen that Microsoft Viva and Microsoft 365 SKU, Microsoft Viva Employee Communications and Communities, and Viva Workplace Analytics and Employee Feedback, you get various feature benefits. Okay, now anything which is tick over here means you get the full benefit of it. So, like if you see Microsoft Viva Amplify is part of that Viva Employee Communication and Communities, and same goes with Engage and Connections. However, for Viva Workplace Analytics and Employee Feedback, it doesn't mean that you don't get anything of Engage or Connection. You get some functionality, and that's why it is in a bit grayed out arrow, uh, tick mark. Now, same goes with Microsoft Viva and Microsoft 365, which is basically kind of inbuilt with Microsoft 365. So if you have a Microsoft 365 SKU, then you get a light access to the learning, light access to the insights, light access to Engage and Connections. Now, how do you configure the license? So if you navigate to Microsoft 365 Admin Center, and if you have that correct license, then for me, like I as I had E5 developer license, so basically it is a seeded license. So we were learning seeded. If you see over here, that means Microsoft 365 functionalities includes those Viva learning capabilities. Okay, so it's basically a light version. I can view Microsoft Learn, I can see basic LinkedIn learning application. But if I want to integrate with third party provider, then I may not be able to use those Viva learning licenses with my existing seeded license. So I need to have a proper license if I want to have entail all the benefits of the Viva learning application. Now, if you navigate to Microsoft.com and Microsoft Viva pricing, here you will get a comprehensive information um, on what is included, what is not included for that specific SKU. Now, here, the difference between Viva Employee Communication Communities and Microsoft Viva is basically that, this is not like a purchasable SKU because it comes as a part of Microsoft 365. It gives you a bit of community experience, but with Viva Employee Communication Community, you get a premium community experience, and you can get an additional functionality like crowdsourcing knowledge via questions and answer. And if you have a comprehensive suite of Microsoft Viva, then you can even do goal setting, you can get a learning recommendation tracking and partner integration. So Viva's suite basically contains currently 8 apps within the Viva ecosystem. And again, if you want to explore all the functionality, then what you can do is like, if you want to check, so in Microsoft Viva employee communication communities, if I want to see whether I get Viva insights or not, then you can tick on expand this menu, and then you will see that you can get personal insights in Viva Insights. However, if you want to have a premium personal experience, then you need to get an add-on for this particular application, and that's how you read the table. And same goes with, say, other applications as well. So if you want to understand, for with Microsoft Viva employee communication and community, do I get Viva Glint? If you click on it, you will see that, oh no, you don't get Viva Glint with it, you need to get it as an add-on. Okay, as Viva Glint is not part of Viva employee communication and communities. And in the upcoming quarter 2024, you will find Copilot in Viva, which will allow you to combine the power of large language model utilizing Microsoft Graph and Viva application to give leaders an entirely new way to understand and engage their workforce. There was a bit of confusion between Microsoft 365 plan uh, about what Microsoft 365 SKU will give you all this functionality. So you can click here, you can go to see Microsoft 365 plan, and based on Microsoft 365 plans, you will get a clear cut indication of what all application is part of Microsoft 365. So you can read through over here. And Microsoft 365, as you see over here, it says apps and services included is Viva Connections, Viva Engage, Viva Insights. Okay. Now here as well, Viva Connections, Viva Engage, Viva Insight for E3 and E5. So when you see Viva Connections, Viva Engage, and Viva Insights over here, so that means this app gets included as a part of Microsoft 365 E3, E5 application. Now for F3 application, uh, which is like for the frontline workers, you get a limited set of options. So you get Viva Connections, you get Viva Engage, but I don't see anything of Viva Insights over here. So that means for F3, you don't get Viva Insights. And if you want that, you need to take a separate SKU to get generate insight for your staff. So that's it, folks. This is all about licensing for Microsoft Viva. Thanks for watching.